1940! Derivatives and salutations, people. I'm your friend, the neighborhood Let's Player Spanner. Welcome you to another Blind Friday, where I play games that you have suggested or I find interesting. This game was suggested to me by Goblin Prince. The year is 1940. Hitler's goose-tipping hordes are sweeping across Europe, virtually unchallenged. Millions cry out in anguish as the black stain of Nazism corrupts an unprepared world. This is the beginning of the 1,000-year Reich. Is mankind doomed to suffer a reign of terror, the likes of which have never been seen before? Even now the stain grows larger and more deadly. I get the feeling this game might have been banned in Germany at the time. Question mark? Oh, I don't know, just asking. Only one person has a chance to stop these villains. One person can strike the decisive blow for liberty and justice. A blow that will be heard around the world for all time. That person is you. For you are about to become Rocket Ranger. Now I know that Goblin Prince wanted me to play the DOS version, and I tried out the DOS version and his horrible PC speaker sounds. So I checked out and the game was on the Amiga and I decided to go with that version instead. Cinemaware Corporation presents. Listen to these sounds. These are like honey to my ears. I love it. Rocket Ranger! It's easy to tell that this was inspired by the good old Rocketeer comics. There was around the era when this came out, I'm sure there was the Rocketeer movie at the time already. I don't remember when they made that. Was it in the 90s? If it was in the 90s, this game is 1988. So this was before the Rocketeer movie. Maybe the Rocketeer movie got the inspiration from this game. A little bit. I don't know. Voices, Randy Platt, Rob Landeros, and Melanie Cutter. There's voices in this? Cool. Are we gonna get into the game at some point? It would be nice if we could. Are you done? Can I actually play the game now? I guess we just need to endure if there's more story. Top secret. Looks like a Star Wars lab to me. Star Wars and Star Trek combined? In the 1940s? So what you up to, man? Other than the bleeps and bloops and tweedledinks. Welcome to Fort Dix in New Jersey. You puzzle over a theorem in non-Euclidean physics, which is the key to a revolutionary high-altitude bomb sight you are developing for the Army Air Corps, when suddenly you are enveloped by a loud whining noise. The room begins vibrating. You perceive ghostly shapes materializing on the desk. A voice inside your head is screaming, "This is impossible!" So apparently we didn't even invent these things. This is it. The unearthly sound subsides as 5 objects appear out of thin air. A rocket pack, a pistol, a strange-looking wristwatch, a disc-labeled secret decoder wheel, and a book with the title Rocket Pack Instructions. Hands trembling, you open the small book and begin reading. 100 years ago, the Nazis won World War II. It was a mistake, but you can correct it. So they sent the rocket pack from the future. Interesting. In the dark hours before morning, Nazis land a Zeppelin in Washington, D.C. and kidnap America's top scientist Otto Brennstorff and his daughter Jane. Exactly as the message predicted, the giant airship is escaping over the Atlantic, climbing above the maximum altitude of pursuing Army Air Corps planes. Scooping up the rocket pack, you sprint to the parade ground. You can still catch the high-flying Zeppelin if you load enough lunarium to reach the Atlantic and can figure out how to take off. I can do that. I guess. Let's see. Fuel depot. Lunarian storage, rocket pack, rocket ship. Maybe I should take up to 100? Just to be safe. Not too much. Gotta keep some in storage, you know. I'm just trying to push down, but I have to hold down. That's why it went back up. Put some into the rocket ship. I don't know what the rocket ship is, but hey, gotta have. I guess. That'll do. I'm good with it. Are you good with it? We're good with it. Rocket lab, what can we do there? Can we get some upgrades for our stuff? Launch checklist. Procure components. Load 500 lunarium. So those are objectives that I have? Okay. I'm guessing those are just the objectives that I have. War room. This is where I choose a mission, but I thought I already had a mission. Maybe I was a mistake to go in here. You report to your commander, General Horace Bulldog Brady. The general orders his top 5 agents to be placed under your direct command. Agents who infiltrate report back with clues and information. Countries change color when you organize resistance and flash red while the Nazis attempt to occupy. Agents who maintain a high profile change color to white and carry out their orders more quickly but run a greater risk of being discovered. Multiple agents placed in a country perform more efficiently but have a higher chance of blowing their cover. Okay, so I will put out agents in different countries. Gotcha. How about you? Not infiltrated. Orders infiltrate. Okay. Just continue. Yeah. We'll just keep them the way they are right now. Nazi efficiency 80%. September 1940. Pretty much the World War II has just begun. A year ago. Takeoff. Let's see what kind of action. Click button to transfer lunarium. See decoder wheel. All of it? I guess. The takeoff. You hoist the rocket pack onto your shoulders and prepare for takeoff. Adjusting the harness, you run through a mental checklist of the takeoff procedure. Press the joystick button simultaneously with each footstep to gain speed. Be sure to maintain a steady rhythm. When you reach takeoff velocity, the rocket pack will beep. Maintain the speed and push the joystick forward to take off. Once initiated, the takeoff sequence cannot be aborted. Right. Fire button with each step and push up. Whee! Yes, I did it! I think I've seen that screen somewhere before. Probably on a magazine or something. But then again, there is the Rocketeer game as well, which is pretty much similar. Although I don't think there was any aliens. I don't know if I was supposed to do something there. Maybe I was, because I think I've just flown to the South Pole. You fed the wrong amount of lunarium into the chamber. The rocket pack sputters and dies, leaving you in silence except for a familiar voice. It's your grandmother's voice. Repeating one of those sayings you would love to forget. If God had been meant for a man to fly, he would have given him wings. Yeah, that was it. So long, Grandma. I didn't know I was playing a movie. But then again, this is CinemaWare. Of course I was playing a movie. The end. Well. At least it started loading. I was afraid that it wouldn't start loading. Damn. So what would be the right amount of putting in there? Do I have to put all of this lunarium in there, or as much as I can into the pack? 250. There. None into the rocket ship, because we're not using it. Take off! And I really need to check out if I can turn during the flight. Somehow. I was pushing the joystick everywhere, but nothing happened. Yes, I know. Get that rhythm going. Come on, let's go. I did it just fine last time, but now he wouldn't speed up with his steps. Come on, let's not fail here. I'm pushing at the time and he's freaking stepping. What am I doing differently? Nothing. Nothing at all. Nothing different happening here. Why are you not working? Last time I did it perfectly. I did it perfectly last time, and now I cannot do it at all. Gee whiz, this lunarium is heavy stuff. After 2 long months of hard work practicing takeoffs, your perseverance is rewarded. At last you are airborne. Take some notes, pal. Remember, the more lunarium you carry, the harder it's gonna be to take off. If you get out of sync pressing the joystick button, wait a couple of steps before you press again. And if you have enough time, it's not a bad idea to take a few extra steps after you hear the beep. No one said Hero Gig wasn't gonna be easy. Yeah. So... pushing the joystick buttons or just moving the joystick didn't do anything. Better luck next time. I'm getting something wrong here. I'm sure of it. I just wonder what it is. Well, I'm sorry that you fell to your death. That just happens, you know. I'm gonna look up if there's a manual for this game. Or if I can find it. Maybe it will tell me how to do this. It's the secret decoder wheel that is the problem. I have to actually use the secret decoder wheel to tell where I need to go. Alright. So, Fuel Depot. Let's do that 100 again. Just up to 100 because it worked so well last time. And I need to get to... Where did I need to get to? I need to get to somewhere from somewhere. Let's see. Take off. Click button to transfer lunarium, see decoder wheel. In starting the flight to a new destination, you must consult the decoder to obtain the correct access or destination code. Okay. So our destination should be there in the middle of the Atlantic. Where you see the blimp. Or are we going to Germany? I don't know. I do not know. Then again, it is a blind play I have no idea about this game. No idea how this works. There are so many, especially if the origin is something else. Okay. So there's Origin USA. That's where we are starting from. And I need to get to... maybe Germany? So it's 39. 39? Is that the correct one that we need for this? Let's give this one more shot and see how well I will do. Hopefully, well enough. I'm sure I will get the hang of this at some point. I don't know. I'm pushing it exactly at the same time I hear the sound, but maybe I need to push just a tiny bit before? I don't know. At one point it worked, but he went back again, so I don't know. I guess I just got lucky at the first try. I don't know. No, it doesn't seem to do what I wanted to do. I don't even know where I'm going, or what I'm supposed to be doing. Did I not set... Do I have to go to the war room and set the... I don't know. This game is confusing. I'm gonna leave it here. I'm done. It's too confusing for me. I just don't get it. I just don't get it. I don't know how it works. But thank you everybody for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. And I hope you all have a good evening, good afternoon, and a good morning. And I will see you all next time. Take care, people. Bye.